Hello, I'm Dr. Jerry Nolan, and this is Love is the Answer. In this introductory video, we begin to address why love is the bedrock, the one non-negotiable element of our beautiful profession. We begin to answer the question, why love is the answer. The loving relationships we develop with our students are a powerful impact shaping our students' identities. Whether our students see themselves as capable or inept, diminishing or flourishing, loving or loathsome, is largely a function of how much love they experience in their lives. When students experience an abundance of love, they flourish. When they don't, everything's a struggle. That is because love is the answer. It's the vital element in promoting human development, full and healthy human development. We have educated each other for thousands of years, long before the advent of technology, textbooks, or even written language. Up and down the centuries, the one constant necessity has been, is, and will always be the human connection. The love that we as teachers have for our students. Beginning with John Hattie, let's look at some research regarding the importance of the human connection in education. John Hattie's meta-analysis of over 250 educational practices represents the biggest collection of evidence-based research into what actually works in education. According to Hattie, the average effect size, 0.40, moves a student ahead about a year's growth in a year's time. Let's compare the relative effect sizes of some of the common practices in education to see if they are good answers to the question of promoting student learning. Are initial teacher training programs the answer? According to Hattie's research, the effect size of initial teacher training programs is 0.11. That doesn't inspire much confidence in most initial teacher training programs. Is teacher subject matter knowledge the answer? You might be surprised to find that teacher subject matter knowledge has an effect size of 0.09. By itself, subject matter knowledge has little impact on student achievement. Are smaller class sizes the answer? Class size has an impact of 0.21. Perhaps individualized instruction is the answer. Individualized instruction has an effect size of 0.23. That's 4 sacred cows that we tend to hang our hats on in education, all of which have a surprisingly limited impact on student learning. How about healthy student-teacher relationships? Might they provide the answer? Healthy student-teacher relationships have an effect size of 0.72. That's more of an impact than the other 4 practices combined. Healthy student-teacher relationships are characterized by active listening, empathy, and positive regard for students, all of which just happen to be acts of love. The data suggests that developing good relationships is not just a soft skill, I don't like that term, but is incredibly vital in promoting student learning. Here's some more data. Roughly 1.4 million students drop out of school each year in the United States. That's one student about every 26 seconds, or 7,000 students a day when we're in session. What a tragedy this is, both in terms of personal cost to students and our society. And yet decades of research from a variety of perspectives have shown that the single most important influence preventing any student from dropping out of school is having just one interested adult in the life of the student. One interested adult. Think of the power and the promise each of us possess when we develop loving relationships with our students. The power of one interested adult was revealed by Werner and Smith, pioneers in the resiliency literature and research, who conducted a decades-long study of at-risk individuals. One of their significant findings was this, quote, "The resilient youngsters in our study all had at least one person accept them unconditionally, regardless of temperamental idiosyncrasies, physical attractiveness, or intelligence." End quote. There is an extraordinary power in loving relationships that is capable of fortifying the most desperate situations with hope. Addressing our students' basic need for human connection, for love, is more vital today than at any other time in our history. Friends, I'd like to leave you with a challenge. Please think of one vulnerable student who you can and will reach out to soon, today, to begin the process of building a healthy relationship. Now stop thinking about it and go do it. For more information on why love is the answer, please read the companion blog to this video on Love is the Answer website. I'm Dr. Jerry Nolan, wishing you all well, wishing you peace and love.